Oh, a shuttle dropship coming for Upmagic, and we'll see this dropship contains for Upmagic. It looks like he didn't decide to drop anything. Upmagic now going for an expansion at the 9 o'clock position, so now a divergence within their builds, significant divergence in their builds. Actually, that's not an unusual lost temple. That's just a little mountain there. So I guess it doesn't completely block the ledge over the natural expansion. It just makes it difficult to move large units through, I think. Looks like Upmagic going for another drop here, but looks like STC has a dropship advantage and will be able to kill whatever he has. And looks like STC going for a drop on top of tanks here, and he might be able to take out everything here. I think he's going to take everything out here. Yes, he is going to take out everything here. So STC taking a bit of a lead here. Looks like more ground troops coming up for Upmagic though, so I stand corrected. Looks like Upmagic is going to win this little battle here, but his forward forces are quite diminished here. Both players left with almost no ground forces, and STC still with more dropships. I think the trade-off is that Upmagic has a new expansion, and now STC has a new expansion of its own, actually, at the 5 o'clock position. So both players going for their second expansions, and so far still close to a mirror matchup. Really not much of a difference in their build. STC has 2 more dropships, and that could be quite important if he decides for a push right now. So far, he's been on the defensive the entire game so far. Looks like Upmagic is going to spot this expansion. I think that the main combat is probably going to happen between at the expansions now. Actually, no, the STC getting a drop-off on the ridge here for Upmagic, but Upmagic dropping really well on top of it, and those siege tanks are going to get killed here or chased away, and the STC might be losing some of his dropships. No, it looks like they're getting cornered here inside of Upmagic's base, and I think there might be just one remaining inside, but he really needs to be careful not to lose these dropships. Upmagic definitely trying to hunt them down, but looks like they're not going to be able to, he's not going to be able to kill any of these dropships outright. And looks Upmagic actually smartly getting some turrets up, and that's going to really, that's actually really going to be good, because he's going to be able to off any drops on his main, which could be quite deadly later on in this game. Looks like STC actually did have a lot of units. He looks like he managed to escape with most of his units after Upmagic dropped him, and STC now dropping his expansion, now getting chased away by Upmagic though. And those 3 dropships are quite useful here in just harassing Upmagic, keeping Upmagic busy. And Upmagic, I'm not sure how many he has within those dropships. It looks like STC actually using one of these ridges on the map here to his advantage. He will take out some of these tanks for Upmagic, but looks like Upmagic is spotting them, and looks like all of Upmagic's tanks down there are killed, so STC does have a little bit of position here. But those 3 tanks sieged up are not going to last long, because Upmagic can just drop them. Now, STC, I didn't see the Upmagic had an expansion going up here at the inside 12 o'clock position, but I think he might have been a little greedy in going for a double expand, and now STC is going to be able to start shelling that, and might be able to prevent any mining from being done there at the inside 12 o'clock position. So looks like an SCV getting into the STC's base. STC is going to take it out. STC continue to do more harass, going back onto his ledge here, and looks like Upmagic dropping on top of there, but I think the STC, no, the STC sieged up too soon, I think. Really close here, but I think, no, actually, I really can't call it. Looks like Upmagic finally does win this battle on the ridge here, losing all of his tanks, but STC not able to win that little skirmish. And finally, STC's harass has ended, and looks like Upmagic actually managing to get 2 expansions now at the 12 and the 9, so if he manages to hold them, he's going to have an economic lead here. It looks like he's forced to build another barracks. Maybe his barracks got killed, STC's barracks got killed, and Upmagic now has a factory advantage also, but STC is still trying to drop that ridge. That ridge is crucial. There's a crucial fighting point here at this natural expansion, and like I said, this ridge once is proving to be quite the essential part of this map here. Yeah, so looks like STC has the ridge, but there's more tanks on the bottom for Upmagic, and Upmagic is probably going to be able to take this out here. It looks like just 1 tank remaining for STC, so STC's attack sort of simmering down here, and Upmagic may be able to go on the offensive now. He should be able to be building and conserving his dropships right now. Looks like STC has gone for another expansion at the inside 3 o'clock position, so now at economic parity if they manage to hold it. And now Vultures coming in for Upmagic. Smart move to switching the Vultures, able to run in there, and their speed upgraded Vultures, so able to do a lot of damage probably at this new base for STC. Meanwhile, the SCV is forced to fight them, and STC now dropping some Goliaths here at the 9 o'clock position. So both players multitasking here, but these Goliaths, oh no, actually there are some more tanks on this wall here. Upmagic never took care of those tanks. Those tanks are exacting a heavy toll on these forces, even though they probably are going to get taken out finally. And these Goliaths doing a little more harassment here. It looks like they're going to get taken out, not until they take out a few SCVs, but really not costing too much to Upmagic. Still a very close game, but actually Upmagic doing a great job of harassment here, able to stop the mining here and trying to kill a comsat station. STC now using the middle ridges very effectively. Those ridges don't have ramps leading up to them. The only way to get them is via air, and he's just placing a couple of tanks on each of these palisades, and these palisades will become quite important in map control, certainly, especially if he manages to get a couple of turrets or Goliaths on those ridges. That will really prevent Upmagic from getting the center of the map. And looks like Upmagic is not trying to let that happen, and trying to shoot down all these tanks that are being placed up there. Looks like STC finally get some tanks down at his 9 o'clock expansion, 3 o'clock expansion, but not before losing all of his SCVs. So I feel that Upmagic has a little bit of an advantage here. It looks like he's up to 5 bases total, and so is STC, 4 bases total each, rather. Yeah, Upmagic now dropping these tanks on the ridge here, and Upmagic is going to take out all those tanks without sustaining any losses, and that's a problem with sieged up tanks. We really need some Goliaths to support them in order to be safe against drops. And it looks like Upmagic going for a big attack now at the 3 o'clock position, at the 4 o'clock position rather, for STC, and looks like he might be able to take out the command center before STC can react. STC needs to get there with some dropships with some units in them to be able to protect this area. Looks like 5 tanks moving up, but no, looks like Upmagic is going to retreat, seeing that there are 2 tanks on the upper ground there, and STC moving north with his dropships. He's up to 6 factories now, so I think at production parity with Upmagic, and still a really close map, still a really close game here on this map. Looks like Upmagic is trying to get a 5th base here at the inside 9 o'clock position. So both players just vying to take over their respective halves of the map. And Upmagic being 1 expansion ahead, it seems, throughout the entire game, but really not making a huge difference. I still think that it's going to come down to either one decisive drop or one decisive shuttle snipe. Actually, that could be really important. If the shuttles are caught in transit and the other player manages to get some Goliaths to attack them, that could be prove quite devastating. And now STC has a large drop on top of the central palisade here, and looks like Upmagic responding with 1 dropship full of units, and actually that 1 dropship full of Goliaths actually is doing a lot of damage, spotting and able to kill off all of STC's forces. So STC still has a dropship advantage, but it looks like his attacks are just fizzling out here, and Upmagic, if he gets a couple more dropships, will be secured in his advantage here. Looks like 5 dropships total for STC. I think only 1 dropship for Upmagic, and but more tanks on the ground, I think, for Upmagic. And STC so far just not able to deal with, not able to attack successfully. Now we're seeing a first-person view from STC, and we're seeing he still hasn't spotted the inside 9 o'clock expansion for Upmagic. It looks like STC is going to lose. Yeah, he loses 1 dropship, big loss for him actually. So yeah, things like that really, just on a mirror matchup like this, you really can't afford to lose. If, for example, Upmagic manages to kill off those 4 dropships, it'll be a huge blow to STC, and that could be game-winning right there. And that, something like that. And it looks like he's going to drop off his units here. Now we're seeing Upmagic's first-person viewpoint. And he definitely, no, actually this is not, this is just the observer's viewpoint rather. It looks like Upmagic going to set up for another harass here with a lot of vultures at the 4 o'clock position. Now, he has a couple units on the upper ground, higher ground, and looks like STC was trying to set an expansion, but not going to have now. Vulture to run in here. I don't know if they have mine. If they have mines, they'll be really good in taking out these tanks sieged up here.